Hello folks, and welcome here again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, your friends, and your neighbors, and I mean that with all of my heart. I hope and pray that you're well, healthy, and happy wherever you may be at this moment, and boy, I hope you've been praying and believing. Folks, listen. I've been selling cars for 34 years. I've had Divine Fine Motors now, praise God, going on 11 years. We just celebrated 11 years in business. I just came across this vehicle a couple of weeks ago. This is the first time in our belief that it's ever been available for sale to the public. And this car is one of the finest examples of a 68 Mustang GT that you'll ever get a chance to purchase. The build cost on this car exceeded $75,000. It has been done recently. I don't know exactly when that was. I don't have a ton of information on it. I do know that the gentleman who had it built, bless his heart, passed away, and his wife liquidated the car, and it is available for purchase. This again, folks, is a 1968 Ford Mustang GT350 Shelby Cobra ELEANOR tribute car that is one of the finest examples of any build on a Mustang that I have ever seen. I get to go to the Mecum auction down here in Florida quite often. It's about an hour and a half from my home. Boy, I wish I could run this through there, but it's going to be a 6 or 8 more months before it gets back around here. So here's your chance to buy it now, and it's located down here in around Clearwater, Tampa, St. Pete. We're in Palm Harbor. This is my home. And again, I've been in the car business, folks, going on 34 years. 11 years here at Divine Fine. And I'm going to say this, whoever gets to enjoy this car next has a blessing coming to them, because this thing is nothing but absolute joy. When you fire this baby up, it's got a big 351 Windsor. I'm sure it's built and stroked out to maybe a 4.0, whatever they are. This thing almost wants to do a wheelie with you when you take off. It's got a nice automatic B&M shifter, and about everything on this automobile is new. From the exterior to the interior to the underneath. Now, I've got a big video of underneath this car on my lift over at my shop, and you can see just how nice it is. Of course, I can show you a little bit of it here, but it is perfection under there, as is the rest of this car. And I'm talking about from the front to the back. You know those cars that go through the auctions and they've got those big cameras underneath? Well, this is one of those cars. All of this stuff has been painted, powder coated, cleared. It's just as nice as the exterior. It's got some big old Mickey Thompson street slicks on it. It's only got 2,160 miles on it. It's got the big coilover suspension, adjustable suspension, big multi-link traction bars there, 9-inch Ford Mustang rear end, Flowmaster exhaust, headers, all aluminized headers up through there. It's just perfection. You'll see underneath it at the end of this video. It's got the so nice exhaust. There's not a mark underneath any of the ground effects or any of that stuff. Of course, you'll see that, but there it is. Got some frame supports. This thing is just awesome. It's just an amazing automobile that you're just going to love. like I said, there's a video of me underneath this whole thing, but there's not one spot under it that doesn't look divine. It's got some super nice BF Goodrich radial TA tires on it. These, I tell you, these American Racing Shelby wheels are just absolutely the best. And folks, these are spotless. It looks like we just took them out of the box. Matter of fact, everything that's got a little bit of dirt on it. I'm sorry I drove it from my shop over here, but everything on this car is just amazing. All the trim, the mirrors, I love the mirrors. I mean, it all is just special. It's got power windows. It's got a power trunk release. But you can see the fit and finish, all the doors, the trunk, the hood, it all is just exceptionally, professionally, just immaculately done. There's not hardly a mark on this car anywhere. And I'm talking anywhere. I love the ELEANOR front. This car is awesome. The paint on it is just spectacular. And again, there is just not hardly a mark on it. You can see all that underneath, and again, you can see this on the lift. But this is just how special she is underneath there, folks. Everything's new. This car runs and drives down the road. It doesn't have one shake, rattle. It rides as solid and straight as my Toyota does. Of course, it's a whole lot funner, a whole lot faster. But you can see it's just beautiful. This car is just absolutely amazing. The whole exterior, as you can see, the fit, the finish, the gaps, the line. Looks like something they built on TV. It's got four-wheel disc brakes all the way around it. Nice red brake calipers. And the interior is amazing as well. The engine compartment, of course, you can eat off of it. The trunk is like brand new. Like I say, everything is pretty much new on it. And again, it's just done. I mean, it's only got 2,160 miles. It's got a alarm on it. It's got a Bluetooth, MP3, super nice Sony stereo, Sony speakers. Glove compartment is immaculate. It's got all the badging. It's got COBRA carpet. All the carpet is brand spanking new. The seats are brand new. It's got the nice racing seats. So very comfortable. In the back, the headliner, the interior lights. I mean, every little thing on it is just perfection. You can see the door hinges, and again, it's just spotless. What a car! What a car! Boy, you talking about a head turner now. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of cool cars down here, boy. But when this thing goes down the road, I mean, people absolutely are just blown away. It's got a nice roll bar in it. The back's all nice and tucked. Nice big Sony speakers in the front and the rear. I'm gonna get around here to this hood, show you this engine compartment. They only give me so long on here, but I could talk about this car for a long time. Got the nice vents in it. Oh, of course, these stripes are painted on. They're not a decal. You can see underneath it how clean everything is. It's just spotless. The fit and finish, boys and girls, on this thing are awesome. Big double coolers, your transmission cooler, big 3-core aluminum radiator, doesn't run hot a bit. Got a nice big radiator fan there. All the, just everything just is amazing. Nice big COBRA air intake, Edelbrock 750 dual pumper Holley carburetor that just purrs like a kitten. It idles just like a Toyota. as far as dependability and reliability. It's just an amazing car. And like I said, every part of it is just spotless. Every part of it is just spotless. We went ahead and changed the oil just because I wanted it brand spanking new. It's spotless, as you can see. And I have driven this car, I'd say probably about 40 miles. It's got a newer battery on it. I don't think it's a year old. Fires right up, luminized headers, of course, all that good stuff. Let me get back here and fire this thing up for you. Of course, the interior is immaculate. The seats, the back seats, it all is just an amazing car. It fires up, starts and runs just as you would want one to. I might have flooded it. Sorry about that. I'm getting used to it, but I flooded her a little bit, but it runs great. All your gauges work perfectly. Stereo works great. All the lights, you got signals, you got horn, you got everything that you want on this baby. Let me show you the trunk. It's got an electric trunk on it. Sounds awesome. Runs as smooth as could be. You can see the nice trunk area is clean under there. You got the little stickers here and there. All your latches. See the lights. Give me a call, boys, and I'll tell you what you can buy it for. Thank you. God bless you, and have a great, great day. See your gauges all working there. Good oil pressure. I'm about wore out today. Nice stereo system. Got the wing glass, which is cool. B&M shifter works great. Even has the ashtray with the cigarette lighter. So there she is. Give me a call, guys, and we'll get it on a truck to you, or you can fly down and drive it home. Thank you. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you the underneath of this absolutely amazing Mustang. This thing is about as nice as you'll ever get one. Freshly done. Only has like 2,100 miles on it. It runs and drives and rides like a brand spanking new one. And as you can see, it is just in awesome, awesome condition. Everything's underneath here was powder coated, painted, even put clear over the gas tank. Got the nice MagnaFlow exhaust, super nice exhaust pipes. Of course, you got the SHELBY COBRA pipes. I mean, this car is just amazing. You got reinforcements underneath there, coil-over springs, big traction bars, adjustable both sides. There's not a spot under this on anything. Underneath this car looks as good as the top of it does. All the underneath of the ground effects are just immaculate. No scrapes, scratches. The only thing we've ordered a brand new transmission cover, just because this is probably the ridge one. They painted it, it's a little dented up. It did have some Bondo on it. We took that off underneath there, or some filler, just to make it nice and smooth. But anyway, that's gonna have a brand new chrome transmission cover and gasket. But you can see it, it's got the nice big headers, all aluminized headers. All the front end, of course, is brand new. Everything on this car is brand new. And it is pristine. This is nice too. Like I said, it's got, of course, the ELEANOR front end on it, but there is not a mark under that anywhere. This is one of the finest cars that we've ever had to offer for sale, and I believe this is the first time this vehicle has ever been offered for public purchase. It was commissioned to be built. It was a $75,000 build, and the gentleman that had it built, I was told, passed away, and his wife had to liquidate it. So you're getting a nice, super nice, freshly done 75,000 plus build here that's ready to go. You wait till you hear this. So there you go, fellas. It's gonna look beautiful. If it was rolling across the Mecum stage or the Barrett-Jackson stage with the big mirrors and stuff underneath it, this is exactly what it looks like. Got the big 9-inch rear end. This car hooks up, it will just about pull the front wheels off the ground. I don't know that it wouldn't, let me say that. It is just awesome. So there you go. I've got a bunch of pictures underneath it too. Thought I'd give you a little shot of how this thing runs down the road. Cruising about 50 miles an hour. It will just absolutely take off with you. It runs as straight as can be. Like I say, all the gauges are great. This car just cruises down the road. All the signals work, like I say, the horn, but this thing is just so much fun. It's just got so much power, but yet it handles fantastic.